right, good morning, everybody, and I believe you all had a nice rest. So, this morning, I just want to chip in one or two things. Now, do not fall in love with a container. You know, a container could either be a male or a female, it could either be a man or a woman. Do not fall in love with a container. Don't fall in love with beauty without brain. Don't fall in love with people that have no character, that have no integrity. Don't fall in people who cannot be loyal to you. Don't fall in love with deceivers. Now, what is a container? You know, containers make the loudest of noise because there is nothing in their brain, there is nothing in them. But when you see a content, you know that there is something in this content, and that content will show, had positive impact in your life. For instance, right now, maybe when you see an empty bottle of, let's say, an empty bottle of, what can I say right now? Let's say a cough medicine. Now, that particular cough medicine, but because the container is empty, when you even use something to heat it, it's gonna make a very loud noise. That container cannot impact your body, your health positively. But when there is content, when there is fluid, liquid, the medicine inside that particular container, when you take it, it will bring an end to the cough that you're having. So also human beings too. We have a lot of human beings that they are containers. There is nothing in their brain, there is nothing in their head, they are not ambitious, they don't think, they are liars, they are cheating, they are deceivers. They don't even have a future. There is no ambition at all. Do you understand? And those are not the kind of people that you're going to be needing in your life. You need somebody who will be a support system to you, somebody who is going to be hardened up to you, somebody who is going to be able to huge blessings in your life. You get what I'm saying? We know that we have a lot of men right now who are going after the physical qualities. The girl must have front, the girl must have back. But at the end of the day, when you get married to someone like that, nothing to contribute apart from the body. And you need to understand that as time progresses, beauty will fade you. Beauty will definitely fade. So you now be left with the content. Now, does the person you are getting married to has content? Does the person have content? Is the person intelligent? Is the person innovative? Are we together? Is the person innovative? In the midst of challenges, can the person be a sort of support system? Can the person bring about a solution to whatever problem you are going through? Is it somebody that you can rely upon or depend upon? Is that kind of person? Or you are just getting married to somebody who is a seasoned lover, a seasonal lover rather. When things are good with you, she will be there. When things are bad with you, she will run away. So you need to sit down very well to think before you go into marriage with anybody, be that man or woman. You need to sit down to think very, very well, because trust me, things will not all be rosy. Things will never all be rosy. There are times you are going to be experiencing some hiccups along your life journey. You are going to be experiencing some challenge along your life journey. The partner you are getting married to, in that midst of that problem, will that person be a blessing in your life? Will that person help you in getting solutions to whatever thing you're going through? Think very well. You don't need a container in your life. We know that yes, container could be beautiful. The outward is always beautiful, but the inside is very dirty. The inside is empty. Nothing on the inside. And that you don't need. You don't need that at all. So you need to think well. Think well. That can I be able to last, or will I be able to last with this person for years to come? Sorry, they just took my light right now. Let me just continue with the video. So these are some of the things that you need to begin to look into before you say I do to that man or to that woman. Is the person a content, or the person is a container. If it is a container, let go. If the person is a content, keep the person. If the person is a content, keep the person. It simply means that somebody who has content has a lot of things you're going to be gaining from that person. That person is going to be a huge blessing in your life. But there is nothing to gain from container. There is absolutely nothing to gain from container. So think well, reason well before you make the biggest mistake of your life. Thank you very much. I still remain Pastor Edo Peter. We're going to see you again.